Hi, welcome back to our channel. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about business ideas concerning farming in Ghana, or maybe some part of Africa. Because I'll get a lot of questions. Like people ask me, like, I want to get into farming, but I don't really know. I haven't made my mind yet. I don't know. I'm trying to do research. And I'm going to be talking about this from my experience and the things that I see that is lacking in the farming department in Ghana. And it's a business opportunity if you want to get into it. So this is just a few. Like there's always going to be more. So if anybody knows more, you can add them in the comment section so that people will learn from that and know what they want to do. Because really, I do believe that there's more to farming that we are lacking in Ghana. You know, so I'm going to group this that I have here into livestock. I'm going to crop farming, feed preparation, machinery, and investment. So if you want to get into farming and you don't really know what to do, so here are some tips that I'll give you. I'm going to start with the livestock. So let's say you're heading towards livestock. Livestock farming, you can start with a pig farm, or if you don't like that, you can go to poultry farm. If you don't like that, we have guinea fowls farming. People buy them a lot in Ghana. You can raise sheep farming. Like I don't know if they have technical names for all of these, but I'm just going to name the animals. So, so either like goat farming, is another thing. And there are some things that people eat over there, like antelope and other things like rabbit and stuff, farming. So you can get into those. And there are market for these things. And some of them, the markets are coming up, but usually you have to start it for people to pay attention to what you are doing, you know. So there's always room, you know, for other kind of farming, that people can get into. For all of these farms, if you want to get into them, you just have to maybe do a little bit of research about them. What areas that people like eat these particular things or buy these things. You know, like a cattle like this. A lot of people raise cattle mostly on the northern part of Ghana, but I don't know that it's spreading now a lot in all over Ghana. So you can get into that too. You know, do a little bit of ranch over there somewhere that you think you can market very very well. You know. So I'm going to get the second one that I'm thinking about is crop farming. Like whenever people want to do farming, usually it's just these two, like any livestock and crop farming that they kind of look towards to. And in the crop farming, you can do like corn, which is the popular one. Which is basically maize, and you can do like pepper, onions, the vegetable ones like pepper, onions, like all the food that we eat. You can do farm. You can farm them, or if you can't do all of them, just choose one, and start with, or just choose one and just become an expert in that particular one, and just find your market in it and brand it for people to, and people will buy them. So there's so many opportunities in farming. You can branch into different things. Especially like pepper. It's one thing that people buy like a lot of them in Ghana because we eat a lot of them, especially the chili pepper and the other, even the bell pepper, the big one. People buy them nowadays. They buy like a lot of them for cooking, the jollof rice and all the other things. You know. So crop farming, you can do like rice farming. You can do beans farming. You can do onions. There's so many things that you can do with crop farming. You just have to research which areas will be suitable for this kind of crops for you to do. You know, and the third one is going to be, this is very very important because I see a lot of, like, we are lacking a lot of these. The third one is the feed preparation. Like a lot of people who do like livestock farming, usually there's always food shortage in Ghana. So if you are somebody who's trying to get into farming, you don't really have to start a farm, but you can actually get into this feed preparation thing. So in this brand, all you need to do is get the equipment for mixing the feeds, and learn more about the combination of the feed in where you can sell them. There's a lot of farms around, so you can have a lot of customers. This is the part that I do believe that anyone who pay attention to will have a lot of customers. You know, and whoever decides, anyone who is interested in feed preparation, you can also do your own farm, because mostly the feed preparation, most of them are a combination of corn, like a wheat bran, maize, like wheat bran and rice bran, yeah, and soya bean and those things. So you can actually do the farm for yourself and harvest your crop and prepare the feed, or you just buy the corn from other people, then you put them together and sell it to the poultry farmers, pig farms, the sheep farms, the goat farm. You just have to learn the combination of these, and then set up your business, buy the equipment, and package your feed and sell it. You know, and there's a lot of money in this feed, because we spend a lot of money buying feed for uh, our chickens. So we have actually decided to go into preparing our own feed. So we are trying to buy the machines and getting them all ready. It's probably not going to be on a larger scale right now. So it's going to be the one that we will use to feed just our pigs and our chickens. So yeah, so feed preparation is one of the branches that you can get into if you're trying to get into farming. You know, and the fourth one, which is very very important, like that I have seen that we are lacking, like the machinery part in Africa, like especially in Ghana. Most people just farm manually. They just, everything is done manually. So if someone has like any interest in setting up a machinery business, like farm machinery, you can buy tractors and rent it to people, or you can buy like I think the harvesting materials, because if you have they have a machine that they use to harvest, like large scale farming, like whatever you plant, they use them for. So you can research those things and buy those machines and rent them out to people, for them to harvest their crops. Even if it's not about the machine for harvest, there's also like you can also look into like a portable irrigation system. That's one thing that personally I've been looking into, because most people plant during the seasonal, like there's always like a season for rainfall and it goes away. So people only plant during the rain season. So in the off season, this is where somebody can take advantage of like irrigation like systems. Either learn how to install it for people, or you find a way to rent machines to do irrigation for other people on their farm. And I do believe that that will be a very very big business for whoever gets into it. So it's a lot to get in, like it's a lot to do to make money with farming. That's what I've seen in Ghana. So like also like even they have a machine for after you harvest your corn, the machine to get all the seed from the corn from the cobs and stuff. So like if you're trying to get into those machinery, you can find the farmers, ask them what kind of machines they are lacking over there in their area. Then you can set up a business over there, buy them, rent it out to people. you know and also like whenever this fifth one that I'm going to talk about is about like whenever you deciding to go into farming, you don't have to be the one doing the farm. you know you can always invest in other people who are already doing the farm to expand their farm. you know so you can find somebody who maybe have like 3 acres. Maybe you can increase their farm to like 5 acres, then you all share the profit. You just have to study the person, be serious about what you're doing, let them know that you are serious about it, and come up with a good business plan. You know, then you all can go into partnership and invest in that farm, and you share the profit and increase with the person. Like increase the farm acreage, and you don't have to be over there, but you just have to like be part of it and watch from afar and just make sure like you check in, make sure they are doing the farm right. Then once they harvest it, you get your share, they get your share, then you just keep the farm going. So just investing in other people's farm, or you can also invest in any of these that are listed above. And if you know somebody who's already doing it, but it's not on a large scale, you can go and invest in it so that they can do it bigger, to increase productivity and to increase feed and the food in Ghana. Because I know there's right now there's a feed shortage in Ghana, and I do believe that because of the lack of rain, like during like, I think in the 2020 there was no rain when there was supposed to be. So a lot of people lost their crop, and a lot of people lost a lot of money. So, and this is where the irrigation business will come in. If somebody have that, you know, that will be your season. You'll be making a lot of money from it. Just go to people's farm, figure out how to irrigate it with a mobile irrigation system, something, or you set it up for people, then they pay you once they harvest or something, you know. So I really hope this will help someone who is trying to get into farming and they don't know what kind of farming to do or what to do. If anybody knows any other ways that people can get into farming too, just leave a comment below because it will help somebody. We are all learning from each other, because I for sure not going to get everything. But if we all chip in, we will help somebody. So thank you guys for watching, and please like the video, share it, and subscribe if you have not already subscribed. And see you in the other videos. Thank you.